Multiplication of fractions. Okay, kapag nagma-multiply tayo ng fractions, hindi na natin kailangan i-follow yung rule ng dissimilar fractions and similar fractions. Whether they are similar fractions or dissimilar fractions, the same rule will apply to both of them. Okay? Ngayon, for example, tingnan natin tong example, no? Itong 1/3 ay dissimilar fractions. So, kapag nagmumultiply tayo ng fractions, imumultiply natin yung numerator sa numerator. Okay? Example, 1 times 1 is equal to 1. Then, imumultiply din natin yung denominator sa kapwa denominator. So, 2 times 3 is equal to 6. So, ito na yung sagot. So, 1/2 times 1/3 is equal to 1/6 or 1/6. Okay? Ganun lang siya kasimple. Another example, let's say 2/3 times, let's say 2/5. Okay? So, 2 times 2 is equal to 4 over 3 times 5 is equal to 15. So, ito yung sagot ng 2/3 times 2/5 natin. Okay, let's have another example here. So, we have 6 over 7 times 1/2. Okay? So, katulad nga ng rules natin, numerator times sa kapwa numerator, that's equal to 6 times 1 is 6. Diba? And then, denominator times sa denominator is equal to 14 dahil 7 times 2 is 14. So, ito na yung sagot agad natin. 6 over 14. Pero meron tayong tinatawag na reducing to lowest term, 'di ba? Sabi kapag nagte-test tayo, multiply the fractions and then reduce to lowest term if possible. Ayun yung mga situation sa mga test or exams natin. So tulad nito, pwede pa ba siyang i-reduce sa lowest term? Of course, pwede pa siyang i-reduce sa lowest term. So mag-iisip tayo ng number na pwede nating i-divide both 6 and 14. So, pwede ba natin i-divide ang 6 sa 3? Yes, pwede. Pero ang tanong, pwede ba natin i-divide ang 14 sa 3? Diba? Hindi. So, how about 2? Okay, pwede ba natin i-divide ang 6 sa 2? Saka ang 14 sa 2? Pwede sila parehas, no? So, ibig sabihin, pwede na nating i-reduce sa lowest term ang 6 over 14 natin. So, we have 6 divided by 2, that is equal to 3. And then 14 divided by 2, that is equal to 7. Ayun yung final answer natin. So, 6 over 7 times 1/2 is equal to 3 over 7. Okay. Lagi nating tatandaan na kung ano yung i-divide mo sa numerator, yun din yung i-divide mo sa denominator. Hindi pwedeng i-divide mo to sa 3 tapos ito sa 2. Hindi pwede yung kailangan parehas sila. So, subukan natin mag-multiply ng tinatawag natin na improper fraction to another improper fraction or improper fraction to a proper fraction. Bagong lahat, alamin muna natin kung anong ibig sabihin ng improper fraction, proper fraction, and mixed number, and a unity. Okay? So, we have proper fraction, tapos, meron tayong improper fraction. Tapos meron tayong tinatawag na mixed number or mixed fraction. Tapos meron tayong tinatawag na unity. Anong pinagkaiba ng apat na ito? Okay, pumunta muna tayo sa proper fraction. Pag sinabi nating proper fraction, mas mataas ang denominator sa numerator. Ano nga bang denominator and numerator? Ang numerator is yung number sa taas. Numerator. Ang denominator is yung number sa baba. So, denominator. Okay? So, ang proper fraction is mas mataas ang denominator kaysa sa numerator. For example, 1/2. 1/2 is a proper fraction kasi mas mataas tong denominator kaysa sa numerator. Diba? Or a proper fraction is a fraction that is less than 1 but greater than 0. Yun yung value niya. Another example of a proper fraction is 2/3 and 4/5. Another example here is, let's say, 6/25. What else? 100/101. Tandaan natin, ang proper fraction laging mas mataas ang denominator kaysa sa numerator. Okay. Ngayon, ano naman yung improper fraction? Pag sinabi nating improper fraction, yung kabaliktaran ng proper fraction, mas mataas yung numerator kaysa sa denominator. Example, we have 7/6. This is what you call an improper fraction. Kasi mas mataas yung numerator kaysa sa denominator natin. Diba? Okay, another definition of an improper fraction is, it is a fraction where the value is greater than 1. A fraction that is greater than 1. Okay. Another example of improper fraction is, let's say, 7/5. Or, let's say, 6/4. Another example here is, let's say, 101/100. Remember, an improper fraction is a fraction that is greater than 1. Or, a fraction where the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Okay. Next, what is a mixed fraction? A mixed fraction is a mixture of a whole number and a fraction. So, let's say 1 and 1/2. So, yan yung mixed fraction natin. Let's say 2 and 3/4. Mixed fraction yan. Dahil meron tayong whole number and a fraction. Ngayon, ano naman yung unity? Unity is a number or is a fraction where the numerator is exactly the same with the denominator. Ibig sabihin daw, yung numerator ay katulad ng denominator. For example, 6/6. That is a unity. 7/7. That is a unity. Alright? 7/7, 6/7, 5/5. What else? 100/100. Unity ang tawag sa kanila. And tatandaan natin na lahat ng unity is equal to 1. Bakit? Kasi 6 divided by 6 is equal to 1. 7 divided by 7 is equal to 1. And 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. 100 divided by 100 is equal to 1. So, lahat ng unity is equal to 1. Okay. So, ito yung iba't ibang klase ng fraction natin. Proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, and unity. Ngayon, magtuloy-tuloy na muna tayo sa multiplication natin ng fraction. Let's say 7/3 times 1/4. So, this is an improper fraction and a proper fraction. Proper fraction. Okay, so 7 times 1, that is equal to 7, and 3 times 4 is equal to 12. Alright. Now, ito yung sagot natin. Ang tanong, pwede ba natin siyang i-reduce sa lowest term? Okay, let us think of a number that you can divide to both 7 and 12. Di ba? So, let's say, ano ba yung factor ng 7? So, we have 1 and 7 only. Yun yung mga factor niya. So, ibig sabihin, ito rin yung mga pwede mong i-divide sa 7. How about 12? Ano ba yung factor ng 12? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Pag sinabi nating factor, ito yung mga pairs of numbers na i-multiply mo, tapos ang sagot ay 12. That means, itong mga factor na to ay pwede mo ring i-divide sa 12. Okay. Ngayon, meron bang common factor dito aside from 1? To, di ba 1? Meron bang common factor aside from 1? So, nothing di ba? Walang common factor between 7 and 12 aside from 1. So, ibig sabihin, lowest term na si 7/12. Hindi mo na siya pwedeng i-reduce kasi nasa lowest term na siya. Okay. Ngayon, paano naman tayo mag-multiply ng mixed fraction to another mixed fraction or proper fraction to a mixed fraction or mixed fraction to an improper fraction and so on? Or multiplying it by a unity as well. Ngayon, let's say we have 1 and 1/2 times, let's say, 2/3. Okay, pwede mo ba siyang i-multiply ng direkta? Actually, pwede naman. Pero, ang pinakamadaling gawin is, i-convert mo muna yung mixed fraction to an improper fraction. Diba? So, ang unang-una mong gagawin, bago ka mag-multiply, i-convert mo muna to. Paano i-convert? 2 times 1 is equal to 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So, yung numerator natin. Then, copy the denominator here, which is equal to 2. Alright? So, yung 1 and 1/2 mo, naging 3/2 or 3/2 times 2/3. Ganun lang siya kasimple. Ngayon, saka natin siya i-multiply, no? So, we have 3 times 2 is equal to 6, and then 2 times 3 is equal to 6 din. That becomes a unity, and all unity is equal to 1. So, yung 1 and 1/3, 1 and 1/2 natin times 2/3 is equal to 1. Another example, another and last example is, let's say, 2 and 1/2 times, let's say, 3 and 5/6. Okay? So, hindi mo muna siya pwedeng i-multiply. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, i-convert muna natin ito sa improper fraction and also this one into an improper fraction para mas mabilis mag-multiply. Okay, paano natin siya i-convert? So, ang gagawin natin, i-multiply natin itong denominator sa whole number. 2 times 2 is equal to 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Then, ikakopy natin itong denominator, 5/2. Okay, and how about this? So, again, multiply natin denominator sa whole number. That is, 6 times 3 is 18, plus 5 is equal to 23. Then, copy lang natin yung denominator. That's 6. Then, this is multiplication, diba? Okay, that is times. Ngayon, ito ay naging ganito. So, follow na natin yung rules ng multiplication of fractions. Numerator times numerator, that is 5 times 23, that is equal to 115. And then 2 times 6 is equal to 12. Ganun lang siya kasimple. Okay, this is our final answer. That's 115/12. Or pwede nating i-simplify or i-convert ulit sa mixed fraction. Bakit? Pwede siyang i-convert sa mixed fraction kasi improper fraction to eh. Diba? Ibig sabihin ng improper fraction, mas mataas ang numerator sa denominator. Remember, all improper fractions can be converted to a mixed fraction. So, ibig sabihin ng mixed fraction nga ulit is whole number and a fraction. Okay, try natin. So, ilang 12 ba ang makukuha mo sa 115? Ilang 12? Ilang 12? So, 100 ba? Ay, 10 ba? Hindi, di ba? 9 lang. There are 9 12 inside 115. So, ang denominator is already 12. So, kakopy lang natin yan. Ngayon, kung kinuha mo yung siyam na 12 sa 115, ilan na lang natira? 7 na lang yung natira. Bakit? Kasi 9 times 12 is 108 plus 7 is equal to 15. Diba? So, ito na yung pinaka-final answer natin from 2 and 1/2 times 3 and 5/6. That is equal to 9 and 7/12.